Hello, my name is Madison Stevens and I'll be presenting on the Zodiac Killer. One active reporter on the case is Russo from Medium, claims on their website on April 28, 2021 that the late 60s and early 70s was like Jack the Ripper, more sadistic than fiction. Which, as you can see throughout our presentation, these were heinous acts that were happening during these years. The Zodiac Killer, who is Arthur Lee Allen, did terrible things. He loved games. In one of the front pages of the article in the March 2007 edition of the Tribune Business News, reporter Anderson stated that what made the case notorious was all the codes, the mocking letters, and the decade-long game of cat and mouse. Arthur Lee Allen loved the game. He loved giving information but making sure that nobody could figure it out. He loved people struggling to figure out who he was. He told the police that this code has his identity in it. Not just the Zodiac Killer name that he has put out, but this real identity. And nobody could figure it out. He loved giving them an inch and them never being able to get the whole mile. He loved that game. And according to McGregor Campbell's article in the New Scientist Uncrackable Codes, Who Was the Zodiac Killer?, they stated that one of the messages was actually about the pleasure of killing. He loved giving messages, and then whenever the messages were decoded, it was just disgusting thoughts put onto paper. He loved killing. He loved causing pain to others, which the Zodiac Killer and Arthur Lee Allen, since they are the same person, have very well in common. Arthur Lee Allen is known for molestation. He hurts people, and even as his persona as the Zodiac Killer, hurting people is a theme throughout his life. What makes Arthur Lee Allen the Zodiac Killer is with the insurmountable amount of evidence that we have. It is a mountain of evidence. There has been so many suspects throughout this history, but Arthur Lee Allen is the only one consistent with huge amount of evidence and a consistent timeline. One of the most active reporters in the case, the Zodiac Killer, claims that their website, last updated on January 27, 2021, stated that Allen was given a Zodiac watch, which is one of the biggest evidences, which leads on to the symbol that is throughout all of his codes, a symbol that nobody had prior knowledge of. He'd been wearing it the entire time. He had this watch with the symbol that is notorious for the Zodiac Killer. He walked around with it. He loved the game, which Arthur Lee Allen's Zodiac Killer, they love giving information out in the open, but never actually giving you a 100%. He always made it all a game, which him wearing a watch that has the clear symbol of the Zodiac Killer, that's a game. And another evidence that came a few days after receiving the watch, Allen did end up telling his friend Don Cheney his fantasies. His fantasies included wanting to be called the Zodiac Killer. And if that is not enough evidence for you to be certain that Arthur Lee Allen is the killer in this Zodiac Killer timeline, he was also arrested for molestation, and when he was arrested, all of the Zodiac killings had paused. His boot tracks are similar to the boot tracks in the crime scenes. This is your man. The Zodiac Killer is Arthur Lee Allen, and throughout our presentation to this very conclusion, it is very apparent that no other suspect holds a candle to Arthur Lee Allen. Arthur Lee Allen has the most amount of evidence and indisputable evidence as well. This is all very coherent of him being the Zodiac Killer, and I am certain today to give you this information throughout this presentation and in the conclusion that the Zodiac Killer is Arthur Lee Allen. Thank you so much.